Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for the week ending Friday, January the 31st, 2025. 1 month gone already. Tell me if this describes you. You want a proper step-by-step short-term trading plan. You want more frequent trading and you have some time to be at your computer. You want to trade with super small pip risk and at the same time get high reward to risk. You want a way to at least have a chance at rapid account growth. And most importantly, you want to stop losing excessive amounts of money by using a very strict risk management protocol. If this describes you, this is a video that you need to see. I'm going to show you some micro-scalping trades using a 5-minute chart for entry. I did a complete, detailed webinar on how to do this for our members last week, and the results are already starting to come in. And get this, I've recorded 8 of these trades between Monday and Wednesday this week. That's 3 days. Will that kind of frequency continue? Who knows? You know, setups come in waves, but with micro scalps, you usually don't have to wait very long for the next opportunity. And by the way, most of these trades have not only been winners, but they've run for a 2-to-1 or higher profit. Some have run well over 4-to-1, and I'll show you that one in this video. Those are huge returns. And remember, they happen within the day. One member took a trade for a 2.5-to-1 reward risk that lasted only 15 minutes. I'll show you that one too. Now listen, and this part is important. I would really like to know if this kind of trading is something that you're interested in. If so, please hit the like button, and you know what? Then I'll get an idea of if this is something to continue doing. And if not, no worries at all. There's no hard feelings. It doesn't matter. It might not be for you. Maybe it is. It just helps me to know that what I'm putting out is helpful in some way. So with that said, let me show you a couple of these trades. Okay, so again, these are micro scalps, okay? You do need to be at your computer a bit more. However, in the webinar that I did last week for our members, I showed them techniques for setting up their charts to minimize the time required to be at their screen. These trades all use 5-minute charts for entry, and everything is based on higher time frame levels of support resistance, something that we've done forever. Okay, so the first trade I'm going to show you is on this pair, the British pound Australia dollar pair. This trade was taken by one of our members. He saw the setup, he took it, he got a 2.5-to-1 reward risk out of it. I mean, I'm so impressed, and this guy has actually really picked everything up well and doing such a great job. Don't forget, we just did this webinar last week. Here is the trade he took. He had the appropriate levels drawn in. He saw this pattern setting up that I teach. It rallied up, and he sold it right here, right at the top. And by the way, you'll notice on these trades how accurate they are when they work. Okay, now listen, it may not stop there. Price might rally up and keep going and stop you out. This was a short. He shorted it here, and getting stopped out is going to happen sometimes, not very often. These are quite accurate trades, and so that's where he sold. It came down here. He took a 2.5-to-1 reward risk trade. That took him 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 2.5-to-1. That's pretty nice. Let me show you another one here. This one was on the let's get this out here. The U.S. Swissy. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, so this one here, let me just get back to here and just show. I think that one was yesterday. Yeah, it was just yesterday. So again, here was the setup. All of this price action up in here is exactly what set it up. And again, we're at a level that we've predetermined, and I showed exactly how to go through this in the webinar, how to find these levels, these great levels for trading at. This was another one that was sold right up here. Look at this, how nice that is. And then down it goes like this. And again, this was another one that made about a 2-to-1 reward risk. And one thing about this trade is that when you look at your higher time frames, and this goes for all your trades, and this is one of the great values of Darko's advanced market flow, is that when you take these trades, like this trade was sold right in here, and the advanced market flow was down on the 4-hour chart. It was down on the 1-hour chart. So you're trading in alignment with these higher time frame trends. And this line I've drawn in here, as you can see, was a really good level of support. So once you enter a trade up in here, I'm just showing you this on a 1 hour chart, even though the trade was on the 5-minute chart. This is a logical place to take a profit for 2 reasons. One, it's at a level to expect support. Secondly, for 3 reasons actually. The second reason is because you're in alignment with the higher time frame trends. And thirdly, you see this dotted blue line? That's rollover. You do not want to be in these micro scalps during rollover. The spreads widen. You can get kicked out of your trade very, very easily. Get out of the trade. Take your profit and say thank you very much. Take it off. And here, you want to be out in here somewhere. This was rollover right here. And that's a 2.5 to 1 reward risk trade. Perfect. Here's another one. I said I'd show you one that was over a 4 to 1 reward risk. Well, just check out this one here. This was the New Zealand yen pair right here. And let me get myself straightened out here. Bring this. Here's our 5-minute chart. Okay. And this trade happened right up here. Once again, this level was identified well in advance. This pattern set up. Here is the sell. Higher high stop. This needed about a 10 pip risk. Okay, 10 pips. Same as that US Swiss I just showed you. Needed 10 pips, and same as the British pound Australia dollar. 10 pip risks. I mean, those are, no matter what your account size, you can manage a 10 pip risk, especially if you're doing micro lots. So it goes down like this. You're trading, by the way, in alignment with these higher time frame trends once again. Yeah, so all of this movement down like this, taking out all these lows here, rallies up, and the trade was right up in here. Okay, so if I go to my, just 1 second here. Sorry about that. I'm going to go down to my hourly chart. Hourly chart, what's it doing? The trade was right here. Look at it. So down, up, down, up. So we're selling it at this level here. Pretty good level, as you can see. And on the 5-minute chart, the entry was right here. Once again, super small pip risk on this. It needed 10 pips. And this level down here, because you're trading in alignment with the trends, is one that you could hold for longer. The trade management is going to be an individual thing. It always is. But if you go to our 1 hour chart, you can see that this level right here, like the trade was entered here, it comes down. If you look left, you've got levels in here. You could even look in these levels here if you're nervous about it, but you're still going to get a great reward risk. Down to here, on a trade like this, that's 4 to 1 reward risk. 4 to 1. That's a big reward. That's a big trade, folks. I mean, that'd be a nice, return for your month of trading. This happened in a few hours. In fact, if not even that. Last one I'll show you, one from today. Today is January the 29th. As I'm recording all of this, it was on the US yen pair. Once, same old drill. We identify our levels. We go down to our smaller time frame when those levels get hit and see, hey, is there a trade setting up? Yes, there was. Once again, this was identified by one of the members as well. I just love that. And we had this price action in here where we sold again right here with a higher high stop. Now, this is a more volatile pair. This took, you could have done it with a 10 pip risk above the natural stop here, but with a more volatile pair, I would want to give it more room to move. And in this case, as much as 18 pips maybe. Now that might sound like a lot, but don't forget it's a volatile pair. Going down to here, hitting an opposing level, was worth 45 pips. If I go to the hourly chart again here, where are we here? Right here. Yeah, with going down, look at this level here. Like, that's a great level, and that's after the sell up here on the 5-minute. It came down, hit this level. That's worth 45 pips. So you're another 2.5 to 1 reward risk. Okay, so I hope you're starting to see that this is kind of interesting, right? Something to know about these trades. Just because they set up does not mean we take them. Okay, I have very strict qualifications that they have to go through, and that I teach in the webinar that I showed. Otherwise, there's no trade. The qualifications are simple, but they are vital, right? So those are just a couple of trades from this week. Again, as I'm recording this on Wednesday, at this point there have been 8 of them this week. All good setups this past week. All winners except for one of them. And I recorded them all, and I posted them to our members site, which I'll continue to do. I show the complete details too. What I'm trying to do here with this micro-scalping information is to show you a way that you can transform your trading. Transform, okay? From struggling and losing to being profitable by having a trading plan that is all spelled out for you. These trades aren't something that I just dreamt up. I've been using them now for about 18 years, and so they've certainly stood the test of time. So look, I know that so many traders struggle because they don't have a true set of rules, and even if they do at first, it's easy to wander off and lose your focus and jump on a new shiny object. But for these micro-scalps, I have laid out the trading rules in complete detail for those members who are interested in this kind of Forex trading. And I posted those rules to our members site so that they have a very clear path forward. So, with that said, I really hope that this video was intriguing. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on micro-scalping. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much, everyone. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.